Welcome back, friends, to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for our favorite segment, Education Matters. We are here with Dr. Craig Douglas. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Douglas. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, Colette. How are you today?
I'm doing terrific. Thank you so much for asking. Today, viewers, we are talking about the Michigan Learning Channel. This is a perfect topic as we approach summer break. This is just what we need to keep our kids from hitting that summer slump. So, Dr. Douglas, during the pandemic, when students were stuck at home, families really relied on alternative ways to educate their kids. So, remind us how the Michigan Learning Channel provides those options for students.
It's a terrific, cost-free option, yes, Colette, for students at home over the summer. It kind of originated out of the pandemic when schools were not able to be in session. Of course, right, online learning took off, and yet there were deserts in the state of Michigan where internet connectivity was very hard to get, yes, if not impossible. So in response, Detroit Public Broadcasting led the way and designed the Michigan Learning Channel. And I'm proud to say now, 2 years later, it's not only still functioning, but it's prospering. Wow. And it's expanding. So the Michigan Learning Channel was kind of born out of necessity.
Yes.
It provided old school ways for people to get access to the channels over the air using the old proverbial rabbit ears or traditional antenna. And the Learning Channel provides content age appropriate in reading, math, science, and social studies, designed for students of all ages, all interest levels. The materials age appropriate, and it's now a great tool to help narrow learning gaps made worse by the pandemic. And as you referenced in the opening, with summer approaching, we always are looking for ways to mitigate summer slide.
And this is great for kids that need a little enrichment or they just want to brush up on some of their skills and things they've learned during the year. Dr. Douglas, how can families access the Michigan Learning Channel?
Yeah, there's two basic ways, Colette. As I referenced old school technology with rabbit ears or antenna, that's one way they can access local public broadcasting. Here in our Great Lakes Bay region, it's Delta Public Broadcasting and CMU Public Broadcasting. There's a set schedule for the programs, and viewers can dial in from at home free of charge. Secondly, the web is a great resource if people have the internet, and it's michiganlearning.org. All together, no spaces, michiganlearning.org. And there's two sets of audiences here. One, of course, is the home with parents and children together looking at the age-appropriate materials. Online, there's materials that can be downloaded and provided. It's very impressive. And as I said, it's expanding. The second audience is a relatively new one, in my opinion, and that's educators and schools. Educators can log in and access curriculum for use over the summer months. These tools can be reviewed and sent online from the school or can be used at the school on site for summer coursework. Again, it's cost-free and extremely helpful. Many benefits of keeping students engaged over the summer, as you alluded to, and thinking about building capacity and expanding curiosity and mitigating that learning gap that occurs over summer, the summer slide. It's a great tool, and I really hope people take a look at it. MichiganLearning.org.
MichiganLearning.org. I love it. Now, Dr. Douglas, how can both parents, even grandparents, because we know grandparents have the kids a lot over the summer, extended family as well, and teachers benefit from the Michigan Learning Channel?
Well, the fact that the materials are cost-free, I'm a retired school superintendent, and summer classes, we offer them, and there's always a cost associated with them. Well, these materials are free, can be accessed through the web. And with the technology that exists in schools today, I'm in and out of schools frequently, and I'm so impressed with the capacity that schools have and the savviness of our educators to access these materials. I think it's a great resource for summer programming at schools.
I love it. Dr. Douglas, I'm a mom, and I want to know this answer. So summer's just around the corner, and we as parents, we don't want our kids to get in that summer slide. So how can we start right now helping our kids avoid the summer slump?
I think make plans now, plans around family time
Yes.
and preferences during the summer, things that kids like to do, expand on those things and get learning opportunities from them. For example, let's say you've got a youngster in T-ball or Little League or playing baseball or softball. Well, the mathematics associated with the sport are very well known. Things like batting average, RBIs, if they're pitching, earn run average, those computational opportunities can really help expand mathematical tools that kids need to build upon. That's just a simple example. There are many, many other interests that kids have of all ages that can be springboards for activities during the summer to build their capacity and to spur their curiosity and their interest.
I love it, and it's going to be beautiful outside, so get outside and get moving as well. Dr. Douglas, thank you so much for bringing this information. We needed this today. Perfect timing once again. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Stay well.
You as well, Dr. Douglas. For more information about today's topic, just check out the lifestyle page at WNEM.com.